Guys, welcome back to my channel. Finally going to get the cover put on the steering wheel. It's kind of worn out quite a bit, so I'm going to get my wife to help me out. We bought this cover on eBay. It looks pretty good, and I'm going to take the steering wheel off so she can sew it up tonight, and hopefully we can get it back on tomorrow. So the first thing you need to do, because this is an airbag on this BMW, you're going to have to disconnect the battery. So my BMW is the 3.0. It's a 2005. It does not have the air suspension in the back, so if you just take off these 4 bolts right here, the 10 mil, you can lift this cover off, and then we can just take this right here off and set it off to the side, make sure it's not touching anywhere on any ground, and you're good to go as far as this is concerned. So on this particular steering wheel, you're going to have 2 holes. You can see one right here, and there's going to be one right here. And what I'm using, it's a T30, so I'm using it with a ratchet and socket and just placing it in here and taking it off. So here it is with the airbag out, and so these 2 connectors go right in here. One, the white one just pulls right out, and the black one has a little clip on it that you need to push with your finger, depress it, and it will pull out. And then this green one right here, you see it goes on the side over here. So it goes right over here on this side. And that's it. Once you get those cables disconnected, just be careful when you take those 2 screws out. So the screws are still sitting right here. There's one, and then here's the other one right up here. Just be careful, you know, not let it fall out and put all the weight on the cables. All right, let's get the rest of it off. Once you take the bolt out, it's a 16 millimeter socket. You can use an impact or whatever you got. I used a breaker bar and just held on, and it came off. There is one other cable you do need to remove. You do need to remove this one right here. It needs to come out because the steering wheel is going to come on out. So let's get this steering wheel off and hand it over to my wife and get it covered up. Something else I wanted to mention was if you see right here, there's a little notch that is on the actual steering column, and that matches up to that little notch that's right there. So that way I know exactly where to put it back. It was already on there. I don't know if they all come with that, but just so that you know, that one was there. Plus it also does have these 2 tabs right here, which will go into these 2 tabs that are right here. Alrighty. Hey guys, so my wife finished up the steering wheel last night, put the new cover on it. Really happy the way it came out. It's looking really good. So we're going to go ahead and get it installed back inside of the vehicle. So we're going to go ahead and get the steering wheel installed. Just wanted to show you guys a couple of things. First of all, this portion right here does move, so be careful you don't move it out of the way. It'll be a little bit difficult. You're going to see these two pins actually go into the back of the steering wheel and help you line up. And then the other thing you want to be looking for is this right here, this little notch that's right here on the splines. You're going to have one that's going to be matching up. Let's see if I can get it right there. Yeah, so if you can see, there's one right there on the splines there. So let's get this put on and bolted up. So here you can see here the spine is lined up, and then as I was telling you before, the tabs, you got 1 tab here and 1 tab here sitting inside of the steering wheel. So that lines up where this portion here to make sure it goes inside of the steering wheel itself. So go ahead and hook up this cable right here, and go ahead, we'll put in the screw and continue on. All right, so the next step we're going to do is we're going to install the airbag back in here. So these 2 connections that you see right here, they're going to go right into these 2 slots. They're both different, so you can't mix them up. And then this cable right here, so it's going to go right into this connection right here. I'm going to have to play with it a little bit because we put the new cover in here. I've got to kind of work this new leather into behind the airbag and the mounting. So it'll take me a few minutes to do that, and we'll get it mounted in. So we got her all in there. I'm pretty happy with it. There's a few little spots. I'm going to see if we can maybe touch up and make it a little bit better. But overall, being the first attempt of recovering the steering wheel, I am very happy. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.